Sunny V2, Vanoss Gaming Crew. We're going to be reacting to, and away we go.
Hey, what is up, guys? Vanoss here, and this
Dude,
is my video.
I was here for this, bro. The Vanoss Crew was literally legendary back when growing up, man. Everyone watched them.
Obviously, and it's something that you guys been asking for.
What's up? It's Wildcat. This is me. It's what I look like.
Hello, everybody.
How's
My
Tyler?
name is the Game Terrorizer.
This is my
Dude,
face.
why did every YouTuber do this when they started out? They always put a voice on.
My name is the Game Terrorizer.
This is my face. Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, what's going on, YouTube? Is Minnie here, and when have I ever done this?
Oof.
I just want to take this video to say thank you to you guys for all the support you've been giving me. I mean, it really is awesome seeing you guys come back to my channel day by day, you know, watching my videos and supporting.
Vanoss's editing in a day was top notch, bro.
I want to talk about a lot of the stuff that's been going on online lately.
Oh, please don't. I've had enough of that.
Tried to publicly oust me for something I didn't do and didn't say.
Oh
Wait, I don't know about that.
The Vanoss crew has been coming out saying a lot of stuff about Brian, also known as Terrorizer.
Because he's blocked me on Twitter. He's blocked me on Twitter. These are just the facts. I don't know what he's doing on Twitter. He's blocked me, okay?
Huh?
Vanoss Gaming Crew, the most famous
Okay.
group of gaming YouTubers to ever grace the YouTube platform, with almost 100 million subscribers as a combined total between them.
Jesus.
And with a subscriber count equivalent to 3 times the Canadian population, or 1/3 of the United States population, it's safe
Mad.
to say that there has to be somewhat of a story behind their success. We spend our time watching the content, but do we ever stop to ask, where did all of this begin? How has each member changed and evolved as time has progressed? How has
started
the
on COD,
drama
right?
within the group affected each
But then they
member
blew up in
in
GTA.
terms of sub count and reputation? These are just some of the questions that will be explored in this video.
Yes.
This documentary will begin with the early evolution of Evan
Call
Fong,
of Duty,
aka Vanoss
baby.
Gaming, and grow to include each member of the crew and
Yeah.
how they've changed over the years,
H2O
including the
Delirious.
Minilad, Omreka, Terrorizer, and the disappearance of many members in the group. This is
Louis
the
Caliber.
full evolution of the Vanoss Gaming Crew.
Dude, I was a Vanoss fanboy. Hell yeah.
To set the scene for the beginning of this story, we're going to have to go back, like way back, before 1 million subscribers, before the Vanoss Gaming Crew. We're going to have to go back to a time when the word Vanoss was representative of nothing besides a BMW car part. 2007, Evan Fong, Canadian high school. 3 aspects representative of the mediocrity surrounding the individual who would later become known as one of the most famous gaming YouTubers of all
Mediocrity?
time.
Wait,
Now, if we take
what?
this later known fact about how famous Vanoss would become and work backwards to his high school years, surely Vanoss must have spent a large portion of his early life stereotypically experimenting with the array of available consoles at the time, right?
I believe
Well,
not, right?
no,
He was
not
a sports
really.
guy.
I'm not really your traditional person who played Nintendo and played Mario, and I wish I could, honestly, but as a child, I wasn't really introduced to video games because my parents were trying to put me into things like sports.
Evan Fong, or Vanoss Gaming, explained that in his early years, his gaming interests, shall we say, were invested in real games rather than video games. Vanoss explained on numerous occasions that his formative pre-YouTube, pre-gaming days were spent mainly playing hockey, giving him minimal time to play video games.
My parents
Yeah.
put me into sports early on, and I started playing hockey at 6 years old, and I pretty much played it my entire life, and I took it really seriously, you know, played competitive every single year.
So whether it was family
Damn.
rules, a lack of time, or a lack of desire, Evan Fong never really played any video games in his younger years. Well, except for Pajama Sam and Freddy the Fish, as explained in the same video.
The first few games that I ended up playing were games like Freddy the Fish and Pajama Sam.
However,
What the
after
hell are
playing
they?
hockey for a while, we can make the assumption that Evan started to enjoy the competitive aspect of sports, hinting at a possible predisposed interest in trying out video games. In mid-high school, Evan Fong began playing the game Duke Nukem 3D.
The first violent game
Wow.
that I played was Duke Nukem 3D.
Possibly because it
Wow,
requires
I didn't know
significantly less
this.
effort than going out and playing hockey. Playing Duke
Yeah.
Nukem then transitioned into playing other games released in the late
Here
2000s,
to kick ass
such
and
as
chew
GTA,
gum.
and most
Well,
significantly
not a
Call
gum.
of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh?
Now, COD4 was certainly the most significant, because like many other teenagers in around 2010, this game was the catalyst for Evan's interest in the website YouTube.
I've been watching
Yes.
YouTube myself for quite a while, ever since the COD 4 days.
Evan explained that after finding out about YouTube, he began to watch almost all of the OG Call of Duty YouTubers.
I started watching Woody's Gamertag, Wings Redemption, a lot of the classic guys that have been around for a while.
And you might expect that this is
I
where
don't
the
know any of
Vanoss
them.
Gaming channel was created. However, it wasn't. Evan explained
Wasn't
that
it the
he really wanted
remix?
to start YouTube, but still didn't have the time owing to school and hockey.
I thought it was really awesome. I just didn't have the time to start up my own channel, and I just didn't have the money. You know, I was in high school. It was really difficult for me to find time to actually start it up. until later on.
But if you've watched any of the other Uprise videos we've looked at, you'll know that watching YouTube is almost always the precursor to posting on YouTube.
But I do want to find something that I'm passionate about. That's one huge goal in my life, is to do something as a career that I really enjoy. And I haven't found that yet, but I'm determined to find it.
After finishing high school, Vanoss began studying a degree in economics and business at university. Around the same time, Vanoss stopped playing hockey competitively and therefore had more spare time for other activities. Vanoss's increased spare time in conjunction with his rising interest in video games caused him to create the Vanoss Gaming channel on the 15th of September.
Channel views only 2,000. This guy.
It wouldn't be long before Evan Fong would dive
It's
right
definitely
into
more than that.
creating content for the YouTube platform, posting his first Black Ops 1 video on the 27th of October 2011, approximately 1 month after the creation of his channel.
You know we can make this ladder come down?
Now,
Really?
this first video on the Vanoss Gaming channel stood out as quite unique comparative to the first video of many other content creators. And you might ask, why? The reason was because it was actually pretty well made. As stated by one of the comments, Vanoss is one of the only people who doesn't have a cringe first video. A properly made and edited intro for the channel, a clean mic, reasonably extensive subtitles and editing, all elements that might have given us an indication of his natural talent as well as how popular his channel might eventually end up over the long run. Following this first upload, Vanoss began uploading various Call of Duty videos on Modern Warfare 3.
I always thought I only found him because the remix song he made on Modern Warfare 3, where he just shot a bunch of the guns, and then the guns would make the sound for the song that he made, and he'd have people's voices.
Uploads outlining kill streaks and just general rambling.
Hey, what is up guys, Vanoss here, and today I have a random game chat video for you guys.
However, unfortunately, many of these videos have been deleted since. Now, in the other evolution and downfall videos we've created, it normally takes a while for creators to gain some traction and grow an audience. However, this wasn't the case for Vanoss Gaming at all. His channel started
70 days after his first upload,
gaining over 1,000 views, resulting in
that's kind of cool.
growth. After uploading his first video in late October 2011, by the end of the year, only 2 months later, Vanoss had already hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, unfortunately, Vanoss seems to be a serial old video deleter, and almost every single upload from his first 7 months on YouTube has since been deleted. However, it seems to be at around this point of hitting 1,000 subscribers that Vanoss would switch his content from random Call of Duty informational videos to trolling and funny moments.
What is up guys, today I'm going to show you a pretty funny glitch slash troll on the map Drone. So pretty much what you could do with this is you can make your teammates kill themselves with their own C4.
This switch was seemingly accompanied by a desire to begin playing and networking with other creators, ultimately creating what would later become known as the Vanoss Gaming Crew.
Oh, here we go. Here are the rest of them.
Now, in the beginning, Vanoss never set out to create a crew under his name, but rather just thought he'd be able to grow quicker if he were to play with other YouTubers who were also just beginning to create their channels.
When I was first starting out on YouTube, I didn't want to try to go after channels and play with people who had a lot of subscribers. What I wanted to do is try to network with people out there who were just starting their channels up just like me.
For this reason, Vanoss would reach out to another beginner creator by the name of Moose Knuckle.
The very first guy I ever met on YouTube is Brock, and you guys know him as Moose Knuckle.
Who, after talking online,
He ended up sending me a message like saying thanks, and we ended up just kind of sending messages back and forth.
Began to play together and eventually ended up becoming good friends.
And we just started playing together and we became good friends.
Vanoss then applied a similar strategy to meet Big Jiggly Panda as well as I Am Wildcat.
I met Vanoss way back when I started my channel. He found my
I know Delirious was a fan, and then he got involved in their
very
stuff.
first video, left a comment, said that we should play together, and we've played together ever since.
Then finally Racing Cats and Screwologist.
Now, the next two people that I met were Racing Cats and Screwologist, and these two guys were subscribers of mine at the time, and my channel was really small.
This small group of 5 networked gamers ultimately began pumping out content left, right, and center.
Those were the main 5 guys that I played with for a really long time,
resulting in a load of cross growth between each creator through collaborations.
Jolly good morning, sir.
What's up? Yeah,
How's your day going?
His laugh,
Since
man.
Vanoss's main video style was generally trolling and funny moments, it was almost the perfect style when it came to collaborations, since it was almost a requirement to have other players reciprocate.
How can you show a video with Delirious in it and not mention him yet?
Hilarious videos, and it's safe to say that the audience began to take a liking to the first 5 members of the Vanoss Gaming Crew. These collaborations, as well as a massive increase in
look at that growth,
the subscriber growth of Vanoss Gaming, going from 1,000 subscribers in January 2012 to 10,000 only 6 months later. later, then
Damn.
50,000 only 3 months after that.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, Vanoss here, and this
Oh,
is
that
my
is
50,000
growth.
subscriber Q&A video. Kind of something that I want to bring to you guys, just kind of as a celebration for hitting that 50,000 subscriber mark.
The subscriber growth was also owed to a fairly new, unique idea on the YouTube platform, where Vanoss would take things said by other popular YouTubers and remix them into songs.
There it
this
is.
also significant as it was where Vanoss began to create music for the first time, an element that will be important for later parts of the video. However, Vanoss didn't post these videos regularly, likely owing to the amount of time required to create them, so generally Vanoss just continued to create the trolling and funny moments.
The funny moments, yeah.
And this was certainly a successful strategy, however there was an issue. Vanoss wanted
Why?
to expand his channel with different types of videos, so he began to brainstorm and eventually decided that he was going to try out a new video style.
One day I thought it was
Like
a really
what?
good idea to maybe do auto-tuning in Call of Duty and just mess with people in random lobbies.
But before trying to auto-tune
Trolling.
Call of Duty, he wanted to see if there were any other creators already doing it, at which point Vanoss would stumble across another channel by the name of The Gaming Terrorizer.
Someone didn't do his English class in school. Someone was a bad boy, didn't go.
Wasn't that Got Drums? I swear Drumsy was part of... He weren't part of the crew, but he'd done this kind of first. I don't know. I thought Got Drums was before Terrorizer doing this stuff. But he ain't part of the group, so...
Vanoss would then create a video to promote the Gaming Terrorizer,
And I actually ended up posting a montage of his videos on my channel to give him a shout out.
ultimately convincing him to join the Vanoss gaming crew. It would also
yeah.
be around the same point that another significant YouTuber would message Vanoss, ultimately leading to another recruitment for the Vanoss gaming crew.
Is this
I got a
delirious?
message from this guy on YouTube one day, and he thought my videos were pretty cool, and he was wondering if I wanted to play sometime. So I checked out some of his videos.
This YouTuber in question is H2O Delirious.
Hey,
who decided to
the
befriend Vanoss
goat.
after he enjoyed one of his trolling videos.
First off,
Nice.
the way I met Vanoss was I seen a video of
Vanoss.
his back in Modern Warfare 3. I sent him a message on YouTube and told him I really liked this video and asked him if he ever would like to play sometimes, and he replied back. And since then, you know, we've been playing together. That's how I met Wildcat. Wildcat's funny.
These new members of the Vanoss gaming crew, as well as further increases in video quality, ultimately resulted in explosive subscriber growth for Vanoss gaming. going
their
from
ninja diffusers
50,000
were so good.
subscribers to 100,000 subscribers by January 2013.
Fighting
3 months
tactics.
later.
Alrighty, what is up guys, Vanoss here, and welcome to my 100k special Q&A video. And before I get started with the questions, I just want to say thank you guys so much for hitting 100k subs again. It really is a big deal. It's a huge accomplishment, so thank you so much for the support.
And at around 100,000 subscribers is when the stars began to perfectly align for Vanoss Gaming, and he would prepare for one of the most insane periods of growth seen by any creator ever. Only 7 months after hitting 100,000 subscribers, Vanoss would hit 1 million subscribers.
Jesus
at which point he would reveal his face for the first
Christ.
time while thanking everyone for the milestone.
Hey, what is up guys?
I was
Vanoss
there,
here,
Pog.
and this is my face reveal video, obviously, and it's something that you guys have been asking for and requesting for millions.
It was so short.
And, I'm not the type
It was
to
just
talk
like,
about numbers
yo, this is my
on my
face.
channel,
And
but, obviously, 1 million subscribers is a big deal.
On the way to the 1 million subscriber milestone, Vanoss would become friends with another significant member of the Vanoss gaming crew, basically I Do Work, who was
Oh,
met with the connection of
true.
H2O Delirious.
I think
Yeah.
Vanoss messaged Delirious and asked if he wanted to play with him one day. That's how we all kind of came together. We decided just one day we'd all got on. I don't know exactly who was there, but we just got together one day and it worked out pretty well.
Now, despite
Oh, yeah.
basically I Do Work only having 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers at the time,
I went from like 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers before I met all my friends.
this meeting was quite significant, as it was through basically I Do Work that Vanoss would meet many of the other members of the Vanoss gaming crew. Vanoss
Such
explained
as?
in his GTA Q&A that
Wait,
through
who else is
H2O
left?
Delirious and basically I Do Work, he would meet
407 and Mexecutioner.
Oh, of course.
So,
Oh my
obviously, I met them
God.
through Delirious, and along the way I met
Cockatoos.
other guys like Mini Lad, Louie, and Nogla,
Yeah.
because they kind of knew each other as well.
many of which being essential in the long-term growth of the Vanoss gaming crew. At this point, everything was perfectly set up for
I forgot all
Vanoss
about
to be
Nogla so
growing at a
bad.
rate rarely seen on YouTube. Collaborations with each creator caused Vanoss Gaming to go from 1 million subscribers in July
Look at that.
2014 to
Dude.
10 million
Their
subscribers in
subs.
December 2014, approximately
Mental.
1 year and 5 months later.
I just
That's
wanted to
crazy.
say thank you for 10 million subscribers. Recently hit that this week.
Times 10, bro.
And it's just amazing that you guys are still watching my videos, coming back to my channel all the time.
Every time he thanks people, it sounds like he's using the same voice for everything. Like, for the 100k one, it sounded the same. For the million one, it sounded the same. For the 10 million one, it sounds the same. Dude's like so, what's the word? Casual with the voice? I don't know what the word is. But anyway, dude is like got the infinite money glitch for subscribers. It's crazy.
Vanoss's growth strategy was fairly simple in reality. He took an incredibly popular video style at the time being funny moments, combined it with some of the most popular games such as Gmod.
Excuse me, sir. I'm here to watch Pluto Nash in 3D.
Jesus Christ.
GTA 5, and Call
Yeah.
of Duty.
COD started him, GTA made him, and then
video with other large creators.
he made himself
Other
after
creators
that.
from the Vanoss gaming crew that haven't been mentioned yet are Omreka, Smitty, Silent Droid, and So.
Oh, Smitty! So close to Toast! What happened to that guy?
Various other creators along the process. And if I'm not
Damn.
mistaken, that pretty much covers every major individual to have joined the Vanoss gaming crew over the years. However,
No
as
doubt,
time
no doubt.
goes on, there have been many controversies leading.
Here we go. This is what we've been here for.
One thing seems to be almost certain when it comes to groups on YouTube. As time progresses, conflicts, disagreements, and in the case of Minilad, downright illegal scenarios seem to poke their head up at one point or another. Now, I'll preface this section by saying that the Vanoss crew as a whole is still performing very well. Vanoss, New, Nogla, Terrorizer, Wildcat, Delirious, as well as many others continue to gain millions of views even after all these years, but this unfortunately hasn't been the case for every creator in the crew. Firstly, we'll talk about the creators of the crew who have ended up inactive, then we'll talk about the creators who have been extradited from the group owing to drama. OG members Racing Cats, Screwologist, Mexecutioner, and Silent Droid began uploading less and less as time progressed, with 2 of them now completely inactive and 2 others occasionally uploading every couple of months with little success. But perhaps the most interesting case is Louis Caliber.
What's going on,
He
guys?
just dipped.
I'm hanging out, obviously, at Rockstar.
He actually went live the other day. I saw it on his channel. I was like, that's crazy.
Despite
But
being one of the most prominent members of the group, Louis Caliber seems to have
just
gone pretty
dipped.
quiet on all social media.
I don't know
The
why.
videos he does upload all have minimal effort involved.
For real. For real. This is the last time. For real.
But no matter how short and poorly made they are, still get hundreds of thousands of views, showing that he probably has one of the best reputations in the group, but has simply failed to maintain a solid upload schedule. I might make a whole video on his disappearance, so I don't think I'll go too in depth with this one. And for the members who still remain, there's been no shortage of recent drama.
Why not invite Mini? I'll tell you why. He doesn't play with us. He left. And then he decided on stream to badmouth myself and my friends. Well, mainly just my friends.
With the elephant in the room being Minilad. Now, we've already done a whole downfall video on Minilad, which I'm sure many of you have already watched. So I'm not going to go all that deep into it. We've done 20 minutes of that already. However, I'll give you the rough outline as well as how the fallout from the incident has created other drama between creators in the crew. In June 2020, Minilad got hit with the horns of the Me Too movement.
Hey guys, I want to talk about a lot of the stuff that's been going on online lately, whether it's through YouTube or Twitter or places like that.
Basically leading to the derailing of his career here on YouTube. Minilad has lost 510,000 subscribers since the allegations and has lost all association between him and every other member of the Vanoss gaming crew. The most significant deterioration in friendship from this event was undoubtedly between Terrorizer and Minilad, with a subsequent fallout ensuring that they never become friends ever again.
I don't particularly want to work with the guy. I know he made a video saying we're patching things up, which
please note this clip was before all the allegations came out. Okay.
is not true.
The drama between Terrorizer and Mini ultimately led to drama between Omreka and Terrorizer as well. Omreka blocked Terrorizer on Twitter.
Like he didn't at me because he's blocked me on Twitter.
Wait, what was their beef? I don't get it.
These are just the facts. I don't know what he's doing on Twitter. He's blocked me, okay?
Then made posts indicating that Terrorizer must have known about the scenario, to which Terrorizer stated that obviously he didn't.
He was insinuating that I must have had no knowledge of the things that are happening with Craig. That surely Brian knew about it.
This ultimately led Omreka to state in the comments that he wasn't interested in talking to him or about him, indicating that their friendship was well and truly over. And considering Terrorizer plays with Vanoss and the rest of the crew so often, it's possible that this drama might lead to Omreka being
While editing this, I discovered that Omreka seems to have already fallen out with some of the other members. What happened?
Videos.
Damn, okay.
To conclude this video, I'm going to give you an overview of all the creators we've talked about and rank each in one of 3 categories.
Losing
Green being a
influence, healthy, dead channel.
gaining
Okay.
significant views. Yellow being a medium health channel with lesser views or losing influence.
Hey, yo, Nogla's not a dead channel, really? No shot. I swear he's even got a second channel where he reacts to stuff with, it wasn't Terrorizer, was it? Who did he react with? He's reacting with people.
And red for the dead and irrelevant channels.
Yo, this can't be true. Huh? Louis Caliber don't even post. He should be dead. Wait, this ain't his opinion, right? Or is it just? Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun. He's gonna put them in a list, right?
The first
I'm
member
done.
in the green
Yeah.
category is Vanoss Gaming, who at 25 million subscribers gaining 100 million
With the
views
way-
per month needs no further explanation for his standing. H2O Delirious and Wildcat are also in this category needing no
Yeah.
explanation, big creators with large amounts of influence. We'll also place Moo, Nogla, Big Jiggly,
Yeah,
and
okay, yeah.
7 in this group for having influence, a regular upload schedule, and reasonable views.
That's
Finally,
fair,
we'll place
that's fair.
Terrorizer in this group, who despite
Yeah.
being under fire for all the drama between Minilad and Omreka, is still
Mhm.
pulling massive views and seems to be a likable guy on a good trajectory. In the yellow category, I'm going to begin with Omreka, who despite still gaining very reasonable views seems to be on poor terms with some of the members, and his slightly immature
Losing
attitude
influence,
towards
really?
others like Terrorizer probably won't serve him all that well over the long run. Secondly, we'll place basically I Do Work in the yellow category, not because his channel is dying, it's really the opposite if I'm honest, but it doesn't seem like he plays with the Vanoss group all that much anymore judging from a quick brush over of his channel, which makes me think that yellow is probably more appropriate.
Didn't he do
than green.
Twitch instead
Finally,
or
we'll
something?
place Minilad in this category, whose reputation is in absolute tatters, but is still
Oh,
pulling
dude's
pretty
dead
reasonable
now, right?
views from old
Surely?
videos.
Oh.
Ironically, he's more relevant than ever owing to the drama, but over time I'd say it's more than likely he'll end up in the red category. Finally, for the red category,
Unless people
we're gonna start
forget.
with Louis Caliber. If Louis
Yeah, he's
posted
down
more
dead, bro.
regularly, he'd more than likely be in the yellow or even green category, but given his failure to put almost any effort into content over the last 4 years, it's hard to put him anywhere besides red. Also in red, we have Racing Cats, who basically just totally stopped uploading for 4
Yeah.
years, only to return recently to gain very few views. Mexicutioner
Wait.
and Scroologist just completely disappeared. I don't even know what their fate was. Finally, Silent Droid
True.
stopped uploading regularly, has only uploaded 3 times in the last year, and failed to maintain relevancy. Now guys, obviously
Was it
there are more
Droid that
members
done
of the Vanoss
reactions? Who
gaming
was the
crew which
reaction
I failed
guy?
to include, but I
That
thought
might be
these were the
Panda.
most appropriate to include in the video, so apologize for the others that weren't included. Thankfully, many of the Vanoss crew members remain extremely relevant. However, some maintain a questionable position, with others in a downtrodden position unlikely to ever return to their former glory. This has been
Damn.
the full evolution of the Vanoss gaming crew. Please like the video and feel free to click subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.
Hell yeah, brother. This video is 2 years old, by the way, so if anything else has changed in the time, that's the reason why. He wasn't wrong. But that's bloody crazy what's happened in the time since then. But anyway, good video, though. That is the end of the video. I will see you in the next one. Laters.